Hello and welcome to my science project. Yep, I finished. It took me a while to do, but here is my cell city. So first of all, I have a cell wall. Pretty simple, huh? It supports and protects the cell, and if it's a plant cell, which this one is, or at least close to a plant cell, it's kind of both. It gives a definite shape. And as you can see, it goes all the way around, giving it a nice square shape. Then we have the town hall. It took me a while to do this, but it looks nice now. Yeah, in the town hall, which is the nucleus, we can find ourselves the mayor, who is the nucleolus, and the law book. Oh. Well, anyway, the law book is, I believe the centrioles? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Well, at least the law book controls chromosome movement, stuff like that. And so, the mayor is the nucleolus. He has all the DNA. He controls everything that goes on inside the cell. He kind of tells the nucleus what to do, and the nucleus tells the cell what to do. So, next up, we have the road, our nice ribosomes. Wait, no, endoplasmic reticulum, sorry. Ribosomes are later. Our nice, smooth, good-looking road. Yeah, so as you can see, it's a nice road. The endoplasmic reticulum, what it does, it transports stuff around the cell. There's rough endoplasmic reticulum, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, the rough endoplasmic reticulum has more ribosomes than smooth. This is the vacuole. It holds the food. As you can see, we have plenty of food here to last a long time. So, yeah, the vacuole is kind of like the city food bank. You can get food from it when you need it. And the cell needs it to store energy so that they can get more energy when they need it. Which brings us to our next thing, the mitochondria. The mitochondria produces energy for the cell. Over here we have glucosis. The mitochondria is kind of like a coal power plant, so I decided to make it a coal power plant. Well, mostly a coal power plant. This one produces about, it produces the least amount of ATP out of all of these. Secondly, we have the citric acid cycle. I don't really have anything to show you guys inside, but it produces more energy than glucosis does. Okay, the citric acid cycle is basically a cycle of chemicals that make ATP. And glucosis doesn't use oxygen at all. Then finally, we have the electron transport chain. I'll switch that on for you guys really quick so you can just see it in action. for a second. As you can see, it's producing energy right now, ATP, and my setup to represent this is extremely unstable. So let's turn that off. So yep, mitochondria, the coal power plant of the cell. Now, over here, as you can see, solar panel right up there. This is the chloroplast. It produces ATP for the cell from sunlight and carbon. Without it, the plant cell probably wouldn't do so good. Moving on to the next thing, our lysosome. Now this is a recycling plant. It turns genetic waste, as you can see here, into, if I can find any, scraps for the cell. Basically though, what it actually does is, it's kind of like a garbage dump or a recycling plant so that it can get rid of waste in the cell. Moving right along, now we'll get to the ribosomes. Well, the ribosome. As you can see here, it will in fact make proteins and send them to various places to help build new things. That's kind of what the ribosome does. It's kind of like the bricks of the city. Yep. Bricks of the city. Now we will move on to the last but not least, the Golgi apparatus. Oh. Well, anyway, the Golgi apparatus is the packaging plant of the, that's really weird. That's creepy. The Golgi apparatus is the packaging plant of the cell. It packages stuff, and sends it to outside the cell or to other parts of the cell. I guess you could also describe it as a truck, but yeah, let's turn that off. So, to recap, we have the mayor's office with the nucleolus, which is the mayor, and the law book, which are the centrioles side. The mayor's office is like the nucleus. Then we have the vacuoles, which are like the city food bank. The ribosomes, which are like the bricks and construction site, you could say. Then we have the lysosome, which is the recycling center / trash place of the city. We have our chloroplast, which is the solar plant of the city. We have our mitochondria, which is the coal power plant of the city. And we have the Golgi apparatus, which is the packaging and shipping plant of part of the city. It's kind of like the mail center, ships mail. Then we have the endoplasmic reticulum, which are the roads of the city. So thanks.